a second, guys. Oh, here we go. All right. Good afternoon. And thank you for taking the time to join us here today. There is a narrative about the city of New York. This narrative centers around the American dream and how this great city sits at the epicenter of the achievement of that dream. Cubans have a long history and love affair with this city. It has been a place of refuge for many of us and remains a place of endless possibilities for all who land here, whether by choice or flight. The artists who are with us today have felt the sting of displacement, alienation, and loneliness, but have also felt the exhilaration that is attached to living in a city that is always in motion, churning, grinding, and singing. You place this scale of talent here as we see today, and you will get magic. Please help me welcome our magicians today. Ofill Echevarría, Armando Mariño, Yandy Pavón, and Juana Valdez. And now I'd like to turn the stage over to our first artist, Ofill Echevarría.
Hi. Very happy to be here. Thank you for coming down. And I'd like to thank, because I'm the first one, I'd like to thank the Cuban Cultural Center one more time for this effort and for being so helpful, especially to Iraida Iturralde and Manuel Castedo, my friends in the audience. Thank you so much. And of course to Laura Blanco and for so beautiful words. Okay, I'm Ofill Echevarría, and I'm an exhibition in this room this afternoon. I mean, today my work is one on that side, but the one is like it looks like an island, and it's made by kind of offices. It's a kind of a building, an offices building that it's an idea that I have been working for a while. I mean, for a decade now, but now I'm working more on that. In this year, I mean, all this year I has been working in this series that is called The Real World. And I also, I'm sorry, I prepared something. It's over here. Yeah, like I like to say also that I have been represented basically by a gallery that is located in Mexico City. It was at first called Praxis Mexico, and now it's Alfredo Ginocchio Gallery. But nevertheless, I have been working here for 10 years, for 11 years now, because I choose to live here. And I mean, after 10 years living in Mexico, I moved to the States. I went to Miami. I was living in Miami 3 years, and then I moved to here, to New York. And if you want to know more about me, you can visit my website. It's called. The address is Ofill art.com, and there is a lot of information over there. I built it myself with the help of a great programmer and a graphic designer, and I'm very proud of that website. Actually, you can go and even there is a section you can read a lot of texts from my favorite writers ever. No, I mean, it's a joke. But it's you can find actually a lot of texts that words and good words actually, not only exalting my personality or my work, but talking about many philosophical examinations that they have made in regard to my work, and I think they worth read if you have a time, and you can visit a section that is about paintings from a decade actually, or a little bit more actually, from 2001 to the date. I have to update it actually, but it's a lot to see over there, and a section about my movies, moving pictures or pictures in motion is something I have been developing whilst living in New York since 2009. And now, because we don't have so much time, I will start with my presentation, my paintings. How is, let me see how this works. Only with the right. This is, I will show only paintings, 3 paintings from last year and 3 paintings from this year. And coincidentally, I discovered that the 3 paintings from last year are from this series of mine. It's called Moonbeams. That everything has been created here in New York. Everything is oil on canvas. You can see the sizes over there. They are not really small sizes. I am working in big formats now. And what else? Everything is about motion, and it's about moving on. And I like to add that this is punto de vista, which is like for the people who doesn't speak the Spanish, is like the vanishing point. But never, then again, if I choose to, I mean, the titles are sometimes in Spanish, sometimes in English, and sometimes I choose to make both. Actually, you can, if you're brave enough to buy my book, there is a book in Amazon that you can buy that is called El Mundo de los Vivos, The Real World. It's only one title, and it's about, I mean, a lot of paintings. This is Red Bag. It's a little bit more aesthetic, I think. Again, something about motion, and focus on this red kind of bag. It's kind of abstraction. I'm developing more an abstract interest at the moment. I was a little bit more realistic in the past. And this is inner space. Again, you know, you can see. I think you can see. I don't know, something about the city that all of us have experimented whilst living in New York. And then this is more recent. Golden Wall is again something about this offices building I have been working in this year actually, but I have been working in this series for a long time, since 2001. Every time I have a chance, I do something about this offices building. That the series was created while I was living in Mexico City, actually, not living here in New York only. This is a temple, which is like a Roman temple with 6 columns, and you can see. I mean, it's kind of small, the reproduction in here. But there are offices again that represents this kind of Roman temple, a classic Roman temple. And this one is what I could call a prophetic one, because it's called 1%. That's the title. And if you are, I don't know, may turn your head a little bit, you can see something like a 1% show it over there. I mean, but still, it's an offices building. And this is about the paintings. So the movie, I wanted to project. Okay, how is this?
We're good with time.
Yeah. Okay. This is. I wanted to. Juliana, where is it? Yeah, to video.
Yep. Back, can I just back and I would say look.
Okay, so yeah. But this video is something I have been working for. I mean, I was interested in not only showing the paintings, but I mean, my interest in static, in something like traditional painting, but in doing something more. I moved to film in this series, I think, and I have a little bit inventing, because it's something I have been thinking about, that I can make not only photographs but moving photographs. And so yeah, you can start if you want. The video is called, this one is called the corner. It doesn't have any sound, and
Ofill, is the video work that you do an extension of your
I think so.
painting?
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that, please?
Yeah, I think so, exactly. Like I was doing the paintings. I was working in motion and thinking that actually I add something to my CV now. That is my motto, and my motto is now, like, I mean, something I think is kind of new in everything for me. Like I say this, like, not standing still. This is now my motto. It will be for a while, but the pictures in motion is something I have even defined, because even making this investigation from the 60s and the Warhol, those stills, those movies about, all of you know for sure, the Empire State and all of those 30 minutes long, 30 hours long and 8 hours long, some of those. So I'm making kind of 30 minutes movies that you can see it in the gallery, show it as a traditional photograph, but they are moving, they are not static anymore. Like this one, for instance, which is a reflection that I found. Everything is something I find in all over the city. I'm walking with my camera, and I find something to portrait, and I put my stationary camera and I film it. And I like to finish with this statement, which is about the picture in motion itself, which says that a picture in motion is a loop motion picture film made from footage seen, between parentheses, seen or auction recorded on film or video, and intended to be appreciated as a photography in motion. And this is my investigation about, but it's going on. It's not, I'm just in the middle of this investigation. So this is all.
Thank you, Ofill.
Thank you very much.